Right, hi guys. We're now at our next destination. This one's a bit of a weird one for people, but it's a road. It's the main road on the Thanet Way. And a few years ago, can't pinpoint and remember exactly. You have to excuse the traffic zooming past. It is, what time are we now? We are 2300 hours, so we're 11 o'clock. But something happened to a person here. I can't remember their name. Like I said, it was a long time ago, but unfortunately I witnessed an accident. I've witnessed quite a few since I've been with Pete, but this was, I was on my own with Katie, and we'd just been to the shops at Thanet, and we were coming back, and let me do this window up a minute.
Oh yeah,
just till I've finished. And we were coming down this road, and I'll show you the road in a minute and the layout and where things went off. Coming down this road, I was doing 60, a different motor back then, and we were trotting along, not in a rush, and these cars went zooming past at like 100 miles an hour plus, and there was two of them. I'm not going to go into too much detail because the police were involved and stuff like that. But they come zooming past me, and I just turned around and said, there's going to be an accident in a minute. Like you do when you see them acting mad and overtaking each other and stuff. Anyway,
Yeah.
there's sort of a bend, and as we come around this bend, there was parts of the car flying everywhere. Dust, as the car had hit the curb, gone over, and you'll see what I mean in a minute, had gone over a 6-foot fence, landed in a ditch. Now the ditch, the other side of this, you've got the fence here, the ditch goes that way, and it's only like a few feet apart. You know, it's not wide enough for a car. It's not that way, the fence isn't there, and the car went over and ended up on its roof that way. It ended up on its roof that way, following the river. God knows how he did it. Unfortunately the gentleman died. We found out later it was a heart attack, because I had noticed as he'd gone past, I said to the police officer, he looked like he was reaching down. Well, apparently he had a stroke, and obviously he hit, you know, moved forward. The car then went off the road, and that's what happened. That stayed with me, and obviously going up and down this road a lot, you know, I keep thinking about it. It's something that sticks in your head, and I always wanted to come back and see. I doubt it, and hopefully he's moved on, but to see if, you know, like there is with some of these roads, they have tales about them. I mean, I've been lucky, I've not seen anything along here or anything, but yeah, he was 50, and he had a family, coming home from work, had a very high job, and died of heart attack. Thank God instantly. But we had the helicopter, which at the time we had Katie, her helicopter, she loves her helicopter. Katie's now been retired. It's not her helicopter, but it's Katie.
Yeah.
And she's been in it and stuff. We had the helicopter out, we had the ambulance. The ambulance had, unfortunately, had the gentleman on the road. When I got here, literally there was one bloke that was there. He had already gone over the fence, gone in and found the bloke upside down in his seatbelt and in the water, and his head was in the water, and he couldn't get his head, he couldn't get out of the harness to get him out of the car.
Yeah, so
he was trying to do CPR as well as try and keep his head out of water, as well as try and get some help. So we're stopping traffic, and it just, you know, got bigger and bigger from there. Like I said, I'm not going to mention names. I don't want to upset the family, but it was a while ago, quite a long time ago, and I just wanted to see if I can pick anything up. So I'm going to do EVPs in a minute. I'm going to wait for the traffic to calm down a little bit. It's gone mad at the moment, and then I'm going to show you exactly where he went off and where he ended up. I don't know if you'll be able to see a lot. There is lights, but I don't know if you'll be able to see a lot, but we'll try.
yeah.
And then we'll try EVPs and see if we can get the gentleman or anyone else, because this road is notorious for accidents. People are always coming off it. How they do it, I don't know. It is one of those roads where you get a lot of rain and it sits on the road.
Yeah.
And people tend to just rush for it instead of just, and you can feel the car get taken. but they've not learnt. So unfortunately there's a hell of a lot of accidents down here, and a lot of people die.
Yeah.
So we'll see if this thing about roads being as haunted as cemeteries is true. So yeah,
And see if they stay
give us a couple
here.
of minutes and we'll have a look and see what's going on, and we'll do some EVPs. Okay, let's go. Got it on record.
Yep, it's on record now.
Right, if there's anybody here along this road that's been in an accident or anything, if you want to talk to us, my name's Lee and this is Katie.
Hello.
Is there any spirits that have any unsaid messages that they want to pass on to their loved ones? Then you can. Maybe you could tell us what happened, why you had the accident. Can you give us a name?
Hands are so shaky.
Can you give us a name? Did you have an accident in a car?
Or in a motorcycle.
Or a lorry? Or a van? Do you remember what happened?
Hands so shaky I can't hold it properly.
I don't know what that tinging is. I've never had that before. Did you hear that?
Yeah, I heard that. I was shaking my head no. 'Cause you haven't got that before.
Can you tell us what year you died in? Do you still wander this road?
Okay, that was weird. You know that thing that you get for a person's face?
Yeah.
I just got that on the camera and it went from here up and then stopped and then disappeared. And it was big.
I'll see it later.
You not won't because the camera don't show it on there. It's a back. Right there. A box for like a person's face, you know, you get it on people's pictures, it keeps coming in and going. Right on there. I don't know if it's the mist making it do it, but it's back again. It's staying in the exact same place if I move the camera.
Are you here talking to us, yes or no? It's Halloween night, it's the Finnis Vale. You should be able to come through and talk to me. Do you remember what accident you had? Did you die instantly? Or did you die in hospital?
Or in the ambulance.
I know the gentleman that I've been talking about died instantly. He had a heart attack. And they worked on you for about an hour. Do you remember this? Have you got a message for your family? Do you remember how you landed in the car? See that singing noise?
It is weird, it's like when you swipe a card, isn't it? I was thinking about like hospital noise, kind of beat.
But this one I'm talking about died here, and they tried to revive him on the road. They put covers around him and that and tried to revive him, and there was no way. I gave a statement to the police about what happened that day, and they told me what happened to you, that you had a heart attack. I just want to say I'm so sorry. You were so young. Send my love to you and the family, and all the families that have lost loved ones along this panic way. If any of you got anything you want to say, you can say it through this box, and I will hear it later. Isn't that cracking noise, isn't it?
Yeah, there's certain noises that the spirit box will make every time. And
Yeah, but this is the speaker, and it shouldn't make that noise.
yeah, and the speaker, there's certain noises it doesn't make, and it's making noises it normally doesn't. I've also noticed that here that there's a box here for a phone number.
Yeah. It will break down.
It's moved over like someone's hit it.
Someone did it with a car accident.
Yeah.
Not this gentleman, though. Okay, I'm going to take it that you've passed on and you've got no messages. Maybe there I've been once. If I come again in the future, you might talk to me. Okay. Right, so out of the car. As you can see the road there. There's a bridge down the bottom there. Just let this car go by. Right, he was coming from that direction. Came up. Hit this path here. And somehow flew all the way down there. There's a fence there. I'm not going to walk all the way down there because it's a bit dangerous. But he hit that fence, went straight over the top, took the where are we? One of them posts with the white bit around the edge. He took one of them out. He went straight over the top. Now over there is a river and it goes that way. He went over, flipped the car on its top and ended up that way instead of that way. Can't get the focus on it now. But yeah, so that's where he ended up, hitting this curb and ended up over there. Roughly, he must have been going roughly about 100 miles an hour. So yeah, this is a very dangerous road, as you can tell. I'll stick you back up there for a minute. Oh. Yeah, so as you can see, it's not very nice. Nice bit of road. It's a nice bit of road to drive sensibly, but unfortunately things happen. Lack of judgment. You know, it could be a heart attack, could be anything. But yeah, this is a notorious road for accidents. A bit like Detlin Hill. That's got its fair share of accidents and it's got its fair share of ghosts. I've never seen anything along here like that. In one way, thank God. And I've been up and down this road all my life since I've been driving, and yeah. Katie's trying to get in. Let's turn that one off. I look so washed out. That's better. Does that look washed out? So right, it is now 23:27. Let's go and find one more place to do our midnight Halloween. What do you reckon? Should we go and scare ourselves?
Do you think about Faversham? Doing a Faversham one? Or
I don't know. Let's just see where we end up.
we could go somewhere where we've had a lot of activity, because if it's midnight and Thin Vale...
Well, that's Graveney or Faversham. Which one?
I don't know. You choose.
A mystery tour. Here we go. Hit the stop button, babe. Love ya. Bye.
Bye.